Greetings, my friends, and welcome to the marvellous Muckton Wood. I am Yalley Brown, a nature spirit if you please, and it is my joyful job to watch over all the woodlands of this fine county. I skip around from copse to spinney, guarding the good folk of the woods and using my magic to keep all the plants and animals under my protection safe from harm. Muckton Wood, what a glorious place! I've spent many a happy hour rambling through the mighty ash and oak trees, dozing amongst the hawthorn and hazel coppice, listening to the sweet song of the wood warblers and breathing in the smell of honeysuckle. Listen. Can you hear it? A bird up on the branch over there. What could it be? Any ideas? Could it be a robin? A blackbird? A blue tit? Come on, tell me what you think. Who said a sparrow? Well done, for that is what it is. A tree sparrow, if you please. And he has a message for me. Oh, sit quietly so I can hear him speak. Come, my fine fellow, tell me the trouble. Did you hear that, my friends? You've got a big problem. That naughty imp, who has been safely imprisoned in Lincoln Cathedral for hundreds of years now in stone, has somehow broken the spell, escaped from the cathedral, and is hiding somewhere in the county. Well, I'd better act quickly before he begins to cause all kinds of mayhem and mischief in our lovely Lincolnshire. But where to begin the search? Our county is a big place, one of the biggest in England. Oh, hello there, Mr. Mistlethrush. What was that you said? Thank you, Mr. Mistlethrush. I could be on something there. We'll certainly give it a try. Come on, my friends. There's not a moment to lose. Follow me. I've been waiting for you. As you can see, we've come to the lovely little hamlet of Northorpe, right next to the village of Firlby, not too far away from Bourne, where another of my favourite woods lies. We've journeyed here on the advice of Mr. Mistlethrush. He's heard whispers around the woodlands that an old crone known as Nanny Rut may have had something to do with the imp's disappearance from the cathedral. She's a troublemaker, a witch who likes to stir up turmoil for her own amusement, so I fear the rumours may be true. She resides at the nearby Elsie Wood. It's a rather charming place, but I normally steer clear to keep away from old Nanny Rut.
What are you lot gawping at? There's nowt here for the likes of you. This is my wood. So clear off, or I'll fling badger poo at you. Oh, please, your sens. You'll only regret hanging around here. I am Nanny Rut, a wicked witch of some repute in this shire of Lincoln. You've seen me afore. You know you have. You've caught a glimpse of me out the corner of your eye, lurking in the shadows. I was the one who fricked your cat and chased the spiders into your bathtub. Oh, I'm the one that curdled your dreams into nightmares. I could change your nippers into woodlice. Oh, yes. I have magic, the ancient magic of nature, at my fingertips.
You'll be using no magic while I'm around, Nanny Rut.
'Tis Yalley Brown. Well, you're a sight for sore eyes. Oh, now then, it must be at least, two centuries since I seen you last. Yeah, I would say it's a pleasure, but it ain't. What you been doing lately? Stools, skipping around toadstools and hanging around with squirrels?
I am, and always will be, the protector of the Lincolnshire woodlands. As well, you know.
Aye. Oh, why ain't I seen you round here late? Does Elsie Wood not warrant your protection?
I like to give you a wide berth, Nanny Rut. I have some bird friends. Keep an eye on things for me here. But don't worry, I'll be here if the wood needed me.
And what are you doing here now, then? What are you snicking around for?
You know very well why I'm here, old crone.
Old crone? Old? Phew, crone? I'll grant you. But old? You're older than me, Yalley Brown. And you always will be.
Yes, but I'll always look younger. All those years of dark magic haven't been kind to you, have they?
Talking of magic, as much as I would love to hang around here all day chewing the cud, I've got spells that need casting. So, is there something I can help you with?
The Lincoln Imp.
Oh, yeah. Good news travels quick, doesn't it? Yeah. I was wondering how long it'd be before you heard.
What have you been up to this time, Nanny Rut?
Well, all right, bored. So I thought, oh, it's about time I had a bit of fun.
So let me take a guess. You've used an incantation to free the imp from his stone incarceration in order that he, wreak havoc over the county?
Yeah.
You've gone too far this time.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to march that imp back to the cathedral and turn him back to stone.
A small like you is up to the job.
With a little help from my friends. Yes.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah. And if you need my help with anything, don't bother calling.
So, my friends, where shall I start? Shall I visit Tom Hickathrift, the giant slayer? Or old Bayard the horse out at his leap? Maybe I should use the magic of the fens to help me. Do you think it's time to call on that great bog spirit, known as Tiddy Munn. Yes, so do I. Come, the fens are beckoning.
Good morrow to you one and all. You are most welcome to the land of the fens. Tiddy Munn is my name. I am a bog spirit and guardian of these parts, and have been since the days of the fen sodgers. I travel on the breeze, watching over this jewel of eastern England with its patchwork of fields stretching as far as the eye can see. Skylark sing, and March harriers soar in the wide endless skies above me. Curlew and redshank tiptoe amongst the reeds as I dance in the dikes and ditches. By my side you will often see the mighty grey heron, king of this county, and together we watch over its treasured terrain. Hark! What is this I spy? A familiar face, but one I have not seen for many years. Could it be the one they call Yalley Brown?
Greetings, Tiddy Munn, my fine fellow.
Well, good morrow to you, Yalley Brown. We do not often see you in these parts. The woodlands are your domain. You look troubled.
I need your help.
Let us find more secluded surroundings and you can tell me all. That old hag Nanny Rat, up to her tricks again. I ought to send 7 days and 7 nights of rain her way. That would help wash her wickedness away.
Oh, she's a menace, and the imp is nothing but trouble. I've got to find him, put him back where he belongs.
Do not fret, Yalley Brown. You were wise to come to me.
Have you seen him on the fens?
Not a whisper of him have I heard. Mind, he'd be foolish to hide here. I would find him in the blink of a toad's eye.
He could be lurking anywhere.
Let us see what my Fenland powers can reveal. Come forth the power of mud and marsh. Come forth the power of storm so harsh. The wind from the wash, bringing salty sea air. The wide open space and the songs of field fair. Where is the imp lying? Where does he hide? Be it by the wolds, or the cliffs, or the tide. An image is forming, but it is still murky as yet.
Can you help us guess the picture that is forming?
I see a building towering high into the sky.
Where could it be? A tall building somewhere in Lincolnshire.
It has stood in this place for near on 600 years.
Something built in the 15th century.
Built from brick in an era of stone.
A tall building made with red brick.
I see a medieval tower rising high out of the flat Lincolnshire fens.
That's it. You're right. Tattershall Castle. It must be.
You must away, Yalley, as fast as a hare. Find the imp and put a stop to his mischief.
Thank you, Tiddymun. You truly are a fine fellow.
Be gone, Yalley. Time is of the essence.
Come on, follow me.
Good tidings, strangers. What brings you here to Tattershall Castle? Please, do not be fearful, for although I am a ghost, my purpose is to peacefully care for this noble building, having been charged with its well-being. Those of you who know the place may have sensed me before, a flickering shadow, a spine-tingling chill. Some claim to have observed me wandering the battlements, looking out across Lincolnshire's miles of beauty. This magnificent medieval tower has been my home for centuries, but exactly when I arrived I cannot truly say, for the mists of time have clouded my memories. Maybe I was here when it all began, the year of 1434, the year Ralph, the Lord Cromwell, treasurer to Henry VI, began to build this great castle of brick. Although Tattershall Castle is not a castle in the usual sense of the word, it is a fortified tower house with a keep, gatehouse and kitchens. Shh! For I feel someone approaching, moving towards me.
Forgive the intrusion, my lady.
Pray tell, good sir, who are you, and what brings you here?
I am Yalley Brown, if you please.
Yalley Brown, I have often heard mention of you, a kindly yet playful spirit who watches over the woodlands of this fair county.
The very same.
We meet at last.
And it is an honour.
Now, Yalley Brown, do me the courtesy of addressing my second question. What brings you to Tattershall Castle?
I'm on a quest, my lady, to find the one known as the Lincoln Imp. I'm led to believe he may be within these walls or somewhere in the castle grounds.
Oh, that spiteful sprite! Do not breathe his name in my presence.
You've seen him?
Yes, but he is no longer here. I caught him trying to scratch vile words into the brickwork with his nasty little fingertips and banished him from my beloved home on the spot.
Do you know where he went from here?
I'm afraid not. But do not fear. Stay a while, and I will tell you where you can find him.
Have you found him?
I can sense him somewhere in the wolds.
That's where I began, In Muckton Wood on the eastern edge.
Well, you must return. For that imp is out there somewhere, rollicking in the hills or prancing along down a country lane.
I wonder exactly where he is.
That I cannot say.
I shall visit Mavis Enderby, for the answer may lie there. Farewell, my lady.
Farewell, Yalley Brown, and may your quest be victorious.
Onwards, my friends, to the Lincolnshire wolds.
Hey, my dears. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wolds. I bet you've come to see the joys and secrets this place holds. I am the fairy of these parts. Mavis Enderby is my name. Protector of this precious place, and magic is my game. There are many hidden hamlets along the slopes and downs, and along the edges of my realm you'll find some lovely towns. There's Caister in the north, and in the middle there is Louth. Horncastle, Alford and Spilsby are all down in the south. The villages have cobbled streets and winding country lanes, and the Lincolnshire Wold Railway has little chugging trains. I care for every rolling hill, every chalk ridge and every stream, where brown trout swim and otters play in crystal clear waters that gleam. This peaceful, expansive landscape means everything to me, and I maintain its luscious beauty for everyone to see. Oh my goodness! Oh my days, I can't believe my eyes! I haven't seen this chap for years. What a splendid surprise!
Greetings, Mavis Enderby, good fairy of the wolds.
Yalley Brown, the woodland nymph, it really is a pleasure. Are you here on business or is it purely leisure?
I'm afraid it's bad tidings, Mistress Enderby. Nanny Rutt has been messing around with magic again, and has caused us a big problem.
Oh, must you say her name to me? She really is so vile. I always have to break her spells. It's becoming a constant trial.
Here, this time, Nanny Rutt has gone too far. She's released the imp from his incarceration at the cathedral.
You mean he is no longer stone and roams that county free? He must be caught and put back in his place, I'm sure you will agree.
Indeed I do. But first, I must find him. I've been told he's somewhere in the wolds.
Not on my watch, Yalley dear. He wouldn't show his face. And if he did dare the silly thing, I'd shoo him straight out of the place.
Are you certain he couldn't have sneaked in? He may have bribed some fox or weasel to keep him hidden behind a secret hill. Or hummock.
I know this place like the back of my hand. Every cranny and every nook. All the birds and beasts respect me here. They would not hide a crook.
Then will you help me? I mean, you could use your fairy charms to locate the rascally scallywag.
Of course I can. I'm ahead of you. I know the very spell. The power of magic is strong round here, as you know all too well.
Tell me what you need.
Find me a web from a spider. Find me a dandelion clock. Find me a long blade of grass. Find me a stone or small rock. Find me a flower of yellow. Find me a flower of blue. Find me a feather, a twig and a leaf. and I'll see what I can do.
Find me a flower of yellow, find me a feather, find me a flower of blue. Find me a web from a spider, find me a dandelion clock. Find me a stone or small rock, find me a long blade of grass, a twig and a leaf, and I'll see what I can do.
By the power of magic, the story unfolds. The imp is gone and no longer in the wolds. He did pass through, but quick and unseen, he knew not to mess with this fairy of green.
But where has he fled to? In which direction am I to head in next?
I have for you a clue that you must unravel. Guess the answer before you can travel.
Listen carefully, my friends. I may need your assistance.
I have 6 sails that move round and round, and on the same spot I am always found. The wind is my friend, a great source of power, helps turn my cogs and wheat grain to flour.
So what do you think, my friends? Have you managed to work out the riddle? I think I know the answer, and if I'm right, I know where I must journey to. Is it a windmill?
Oh, Yalley Brown, you're so clever. You didn't even need to try. Now be off with you, as quick as you can. Good luck. Be safe. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mavis Enderby. Thank you for all your help. Well, my friends, there are 1 or 2 windmills in Lincolnshire that have 6 sails. So we'll try our luck and go to Sibsey Trader Mill. Quickly, time is of the essence.
I expect you want to know why I is so cheerful, don't you? Can you keep a secret? Is you trustworthy? For if you is not, I cannot tell you. I don't want you spoiling my trick. Guess what I did just find? Perfect it is! Perfect for wetting into one of them cogs and jamming the works. Oh, well, it would be if the windmill was working presently, but it got damaged, it did. in them gales a few years back. But I is patient. I will wait until the sails is back on, and then I will get on with my wedding. That will make him curse, will it not? What? Don't look at me like that. I's only doing my job. For I is a boggart. A mischievous sprite who does like to make trouble. A sneaky sprite who does like to make mischief. Boggart is best at playing tricks, so that is what we does. This has been the home of I since the old post mill was replaced back in the days of 1877. It was Saunderson's, the good millwrights of Louth, who did build this Sibsey trader mill. And I came into being at the very moment the last of the 6 sails were hung. And I has been causing tomfoolery from that day forth. Sometimes I is as small as a mill rat. And sometimes I is as tall as the noble tower itself. But always I is pulling pranks. Hiding them's tools, turning the milk sour, making teeny tiny holes in the sack so as all the grain does trickle out. What fun I do have!
Greetings, yellow-bellied boggart.
Yalley Brown, how goes thee? A pleasure and a delight 'tis to see you.
How have you been keeping, you old rascal? Up to no good, I shouldn't wonder.
I is always up to something, Yalley Brown, but 'tis never no good. I is the bestest trickster in all of Lincolnshire, as well you know.
I fear I have more to worry about than your mischief-making. There is one at large whose malicious misbehaviour the good people of this county could well do without.
Who is it you speak of, Yalley Brown?
None other than the Lincoln Imp.
You talk a load of kilter and rabble, Yalley Brown.
I speak the truth, Yellow Belly. The Imp is roaming, thanks to the meddling of Nanny Rut.
Oh, what did the old hag do this time?
She's used her magic to turn the Imp from stone. I need to find him and put him back in his rightful place.
But why does you come here? For that naughty demon I have not seen.
I do not understand. Mavis Enderby's enchantment led me to a windmill. Well, perhaps I must journey to another.
Pause a moment, I think we must. For the good fairy of the wolds is rarely wrong. Let us have a sneck and search about for any signs that I do have a most unwelcome visitor. Yalley Brown! Venture over here, I think you must.
What have you found, my friend?
Methinks it might be a message from him you seek.
You can't catch me. He knows I'm on his trail.
I thinks he might be playing a game with you, Yalley Brown.
It looks like he's left a clue as to which direction I'm to head into next. Where do you think I should journey to, my friends? Do you think so? Are you sure?
I agrees with him, I do. He just want you to follow him to the coast. He's playing a game with you, good-natured nymph. It'd be a battle of wits.
Oh, very well. I shall follow him to the coast, but I will not be outwitted.
Find the seashore sprite who goes by the name of Donna Nook. She'd be the one to help you this time.
Thank you, Yellowbelly. I shall follow your advice and take my leave. You behave yourself, you old scallywag.
Oh, me always behaves as a boggart should, I does. Very well, Yalley Brown.
We must make haste. It's time to be beside the seaside.
Listen to the sound of my seashore. Splish, splash, hiss, crash. Each wave sings as it rolls and tumbles onto the sand, singing songs and telling tales from far-off lands. Salty breezes whisper their secrets to me as they waft by, secrets of treasure untold beneath the waters deep. For I am the one they can trust. I am mistress of this place, the guardian of Lincolnshire's east coast, protector of every grain of sand and every drop of water for over 50 miles, from the marshlands of the Wash in the south to the estuary of the Humber in the north. This vast expanse of bleak beauty you see before you is my namesake, Donna Nook, the place I began, a mere sparkle dancing in the sea spray. The grey seals who make these shores their home each winter believe its name derives from a Spanish Armada ship called the Donna, which sank off a small headland known as the Nook as far back as 1588.
Are you the one they call Donna Nook?
I am she, the seafarer of this county's coastline.
Greetings, fair maiden. It is always a pleasure to meet another magical being who dwells in the land of Lincolnshire.
And who do I have the honour of addressing, good gentle sir?
I am Yalley Brown. As you are guardian of our seas and shores, I watch over our woodlands.
You appear to have strayed from your path, woodland spirit. What brings you to these parts?
I'm on a quest to find the creature known as the Lincoln Imp, a spiteful sprite who is always naughty and never nice.
I have heard tales of that one, stories from the gulls that retreat inland, but I understood him to be safely confined to the mighty cathedral.
Until very recently he was. He has been released by another as wicked as he. I believe him to be somewhere on your seashore.
So that explains it.
Explains what?
Follow me, Yalley Brown.
I found those footsteps earlier today. I fear they may have been made by the imp.
I very much think they could have.
And I'm afraid he could be gone forever. Those footsteps lead to the water's edge. He will be many miles out to sea by now, probably plotting and scheming in the depths with malicious merfolk.
No, he could not have got out that far. He's bound to our county with magic, and would only be able to swim along the water's edge.
Then, if that is the case, let me ask the sands where you can find him. The imp you seek is at the point of Gibraltar, but 1 league from Skegness town.
Then, to Gibraltar Point I must fly. Donna Nook, you have been most helpful.
Don't be a stranger, Yalley Brown.
We must make haste, my friends, to Gibraltar Point. Greetings, my friends. Welcome to Gibraltar Point. Bask in its glory, for it is truly a beautiful place. But not for too long, because we've got a job to do. We must find that troublesome imp, and I sense he is close at hand. Call out to me if you see him. Shout, "Yalley Brown! He's over there!" And now your turn. Ooh. Well done. Right, let's see if I can find him. Remember to call my name. What was that? Did you call my name? He's where? Over there? Over there? Well, where could he be? Over there. Oh, there he is. Shh. Not another step further, you impertinent imp. I've searched high and low for you, and I'm not about to let you out of my sights again. The fine folk who have made this wondrous county their home need protecting from you, and I'm the one to do it. You need to be returned back to the cathedral where everyone knows where you are and you can cause no more trouble. So, my friends, my quest is at an end. Thank you for your help and companionship along the way. The balance of good and wickedness in Lincolnshire has been restored. The wolds and fens, the woods and shores, and the towns and villages can rest peacefully and once again enjoy the sun and the stars and the sky that shines down on our magical, magnificent county.
Walking through the wood, feeling the mossy grass underfoot. In the sky, birds soaring like shooting stars. A magical land, heroes, villains and stories so grand form the tapestry where we weave our tale unplanned. Merry old Lincolnshire, could your magic lie in the whispering of your trees? It's not a bad place to watch us grow. in the night. Merry old Lincolnshire, could your magic lie in the whispering of the trees? It's not a bad place to watch us rule. Merry old Lincolnshire, does your spirit live in the people that you meet, coming together, sharing their dreams? Quiet old town, rest easy now, watched over by Yalley Brown. His joyful